Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. I'm Maiden's Lilac, or Lilac for short, and this is intro video number 528. I've made so many of these, but this is kind of just a video. I know I have Minecraft Dungeons up on the screen, of course, but I won't be playing for this exact video. This is simply just, like I said, an intro video, just to kind of let y'all kind of get to know me and my experience and my, where I am in YouTube. I initially did YouTube back when I was in middle school and realized that trying to balance both a strict education with trying to become a YouTuber, especially when there wasn't many YouTubers around at the time, so not much experience to kind of take away from that, realized that it wasn't for me at the time. And so I fast forward quite some time after becoming an adult. I got into a career, of course, being in the military, and you would think at that time, hey, you have the finances to kind of make a good recording setup, and sure, yeah, I did. But then trying to balance both doing YouTube and then also a career was not a good idea, and I realized that I would need to wait a little bit longer. But I did gain a lot of experiences when it comes to both, being a guest speaker and then also speaking publicly pretty often, giving speeches and briefs. So I got that down, and I'm happy for that. So fast forward about 8 years later after that, I find myself retired, and so I realized, hey, you have a lot of time, you have a lot of experience now, and YouTube is kind of out there a lot more common, and I can see that it's a lot more forgiving when it comes to newer YouTubers kind of rising up. And so I thought this is a perfect time. And so here I am, starting my content, and I'm actually dedicated, and I've been putting a lot of work into making most of my stuff. This is an intro video again, but at the same time after this I will I've already recorded 2 videos of Minecraft Dungeons, but I also have another series that I'm going to be doing, which is called Better Bedrock Minecraft, because as we've known, we've seen a lot more add-ons being added to the console version of Minecraft. And so I thought it'd be amazing to make a survival series, not a 100-day series yet, not a hardcore series. That'll come later after I've been more situated in, what are good add-ons to add on to my world. But I want to just start with making some basic series and kind of getting to know y'all and kind of getting to know what's your preferences. I'm someone who's very I appreciate a lot of opinions or advice y'all might have on the content. And so to give you kind of an example of how I view content or what I make content for, I've realized that whenever you have really good there's a lot of good YouTubers out there, but whenever there's not content being produced by those higher YouTubers at the time, you end up kind of in what I've known to be called like a show hole, where it's like there's nothing to really watch. You're just waiting for your big YouTuber to make the next videos. And so I thought, with such a demand for content out there, why not add to it and give back to the community the same way a lot of people who make good videos have done for myself? And so I make content that's mainly influenced and encouraged for people who, whether you're on lunch break, whether you're just looking for something to pique your interest, you're interested in a game that you might not have played, might not have thought about playing, or maybe you're trying to get into it and you want to know a little bit more intro, you want to see what it's like, or maybe you just want to know kind of what Minecraft Dungeons is about. And so that's what I'm making these videos for. Just like with the Better Bedrock, you might think about adding some add-ons to your Minecraft server, but you might not know how they work or what's good or what might be fun for your server. So when I start that series, you'll be able to watch and kind of learn along with me on that regard. But I'm also, again, being a fresh YouTuber, I want to know more of how y'all feel about the content. I want to know how I should shape it and what's the best way to go about it. So I will be in the early time of this YouTube lifestyle, be looking for your guys's what you guys say about it, what you guys would like, what you think would be better for me to do, and from that point on get into like a system to where it's a lot better for, you know, something y'all want to see. Already, so for now, I don't really have much of a big, I don't have like a really big goal, and I won't be doing a lot of I won't be doing any live streams at the current moment again, because I am fresh, and so I want to wait until I have a decent amount of viewers that I know that are looking forward to that kind of stuff. And so for right now, I only have one goal, and I don't have a deadline for the goal, but it's to get to 1K subscribers. That's my one goal. And to give you kind of like a schedule to how I'm going to be uploading, I am going to be trying to upload at least 3 to 4 videos a week, whether they be spaced out or they be kind of like crammed together within a certain amount of days. Because whenever I make content, I happen to whenever I make videos, I record, I take a little bit of a break, and I record more of it, and then I may do the same thing for a third time, or I may take a few days and then get back to it, wake up the next day, and then make some more content. Just know that I also have a job mixed in between this, because again, I do like to work still, I do like to be productive, so I'm going to try to keep it going, like in that type of order. But just know there will be content produced within the weeks, so do look for it, and I hope you get to that point to where you enjoy the content enough to where you are looking forward to seeing my videos. Again, no deadline for the 1K, but it would be amazing, and I wanted to give myself something to look forward to. And if we do happen to get pretty close to it, I will be having an event going for that, and I will begin doing live streaming. At that point, I don't know. I haven't really done anything. I'm familiar with Twitch, but I've never really done. I've never really done anything like actual live streaming on Twitch. But if we get close to that goal, absolutely we're gonna have the time. We are gonna celebrate. Whether that be probably like, I don't know, late night drinking and streaming, or I'm gonna try to pick a decent time that you guys are online. I'm not gonna make it to where it's midnight, but we're gonna have some drinks and have a good time. Aside from that, so like I mentioned to you before, I am someone who retired from the military, so I do happen to have a very colorful vocabulary, but I will do my best to make my content a comfortable place for a large variety of ages. But just know, I am going to try my best. I am someone who's doing my own editing, so just know, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna miss some stuff. But I'm going to try to be on it. And then hopefully at some point I'll get better at doing so. But aside from that, that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys feel comfortable enough to give that advice, to give those opinions of how the content's going as time goes on, and we're able to make a really comfortable community of just a really good, safe place where, in comparison to all the crazy, chaotic stuff that's going on in the world, you won't have to worry about it whenever you come to this community. I have a Patreon, and I have a Twitter. I'm just gonna call it a Twitter account, and that are both linked. All three are linked to this channel, or should be. And if you're coming from my Patreon account over to my channel, absolutely, thank you, welcome. Like, it's glad to see you travel over here, and I hope that both my Patreon and my YouTube channel are doing well for you and are providing that exact, like, what you're looking for. But without further ado, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, I hope to see y'all later, I'll have to see y'all in some later videos, and have a good weekend, because I'm going to be uploading this weekend. It should be a Saturday whenever this stuff gets uploaded, and please take care, and see you in the next one.